Go. Stop. Back up, please. Back up, please.
Why me?
Sir, take off the turban.
I said, why me?
Sir, take off the turban, please.
No! Why
Boss,
me?
Boss, we got a mysterious man in security. Please report back up. Stop, and follow me now, sir. Sir, come in right here, please. Come here.
No.
Sir, for the last time, take off the turban. And now I am going to search you.
Fine.
Give me the turban.
I feel so violated.
Let's see what others have to say about it.
Let me ask you one final question. There's a big uproar in this country now about this new pat-downs that are going on as people try to get on airplanes. Now, do you think that this is necessary in the war against terrorism, or should we take another look at this?
Well, Bob, I think that we have to be constantly asking ourselves, how do we calculate the risk? And, you know, sometimes we don't calculate it correctly. We either overstate it or understate it. Clearly, as Secretary Napolitano has said, you know, we're doing this because the terrorists keep getting more creative about what they do to hide explosives and, you know, crazy things like underwear. So clearly there is a need. Now, if there is a way to limit the number of people who are going to be put through surveillance, that's something that I'm sure can be considered, but everybody's trying to do the right thing.
Okay.
And
Madam
I understand how difficult it is and how offensive it must be for the people who are going through it.
Final question. My time is up, but would you submit to one of these pat-downs?
Not if I could avoid it. No, I mean, who would?
Thank you very much, Madam Secretary.
Our TSA personnel are properly under enormous pressure to make sure that you don't have somebody slipping on a plane with some sort of explosive device on their persons. And since the explosive device that was on Mr. Abdul Muttalib was not detected by ordinary metal detectors, it has meant that TSA has had to try to adapt to make sure that passengers on planes are safe. Now, that's a tough situation. I mean, you know, one of the most frustrating aspects of this fight against terrorism is that it has created a whole security apparatus around us that causes huge inconvenience for all of us. And I understand people's frustrations, and what I've said to the TSA is that you have to constantly refine and measure whether what we're doing is the only way to assure the American people's safety. And you also have to think through, are there ways of doing it that are less intrusive? But at this point, TSA, in consultation with our counterterrorism experts, have indicated to me that the procedures that they've been putting in place are the only ones right now that they consider to be effective against the kind of threat that we saw in the Christmas Day bombing.
So, what do you think?
Get up, stand up, stand up.